Oops. Hey, so I finally made it to Mui Ne after 4-5 hour journey. It was quite an eventful journey involving losing my luggage on the road. Wasn't strapped down properly, so at one point I went around a corner and my backpack and all my belongings just scattered their way across the street. I was so lucky not to for a lorry not to have hit it and completely ruined my holiday or my trip. But yeah, gathered all that together and got on our way. The streets of Saigon are something else. I mean, that is a real baptism of fire to learn how to ride a bike on those streets. But we got here safely. I keep saying we, but it's I. I'm just including you guys in this, really. But we ended up on a motorway which doesn't allow bikes, which I didn't know until like every single car and lorry wanted to honk and wave and shout and wave their fists at me, like there was anything I could do. Once you're on the motorway, there's no getting off it, so I had to kind of see it through. There was no turning back, there was no opportunity to turn back or get off. I just had to keep going until I got to checkpoint. Okay, so we're out of Saigon, heading towards Mui Ne, and what an experience! What an experience! Besides the traffic, which is beyond insane, I ended up on a road that it's illegal to be on a motorbike. I didn't know that. Some kind of official was taking photos of my number plate. Photographed my number plate, gave me the bollocking of my life, and told me to get off his motorway. But he helpfully amended my Google Maps settings to account for the fact that I was on a motorbike and not on a car. So bollocking noted, and we were on our way. So 4 or 5 hours later we got here. It was pretty much all highway driving, which wasn't much fun, but now that we're here, we're going to try and head inland, make our way up to Dalat through the mountain roads, hopefully, and stay away from the highways. But while we're here, we're going to see the sights. We've got some sand dunes to see. We've got some, there's a tourist attraction which is like a natural spring, and it's called the fairy string. It's a natural spring, and it's called the fairy stream. Okay, so I've come to what is supposed to be the fairy stream, and I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here, or what this is all about really. Just know it's a local tourist attraction. It was only 4 minutes away from the hotel, so I thought I should probably come and see it. Very nice Vietnamese lady has just kind of pointed me in this direction, and heading down some steep steps. So I don't really know what I'm here to expect, but we'll take a look. Oops. Oops. Okay. What shoe? Socks? Okay. And these. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. So I might have to abandon the whole idea of skiing. Okay, let's try again. The fairy stream. Now, my understanding is that you're supposed to get some sort of feeling of zen from doing this. My zen's all right, to be honest. I mean, I don't really want to sound like Cole Pilkington. I don't want this vlog to come across as like a bit Cole Pilkington, but right at this moment, do you know what? I mean, the more I kind of stumble along the stream, yeah, I am feeling some zen. This is good for me. This is actually really pretty. You know, if if this was in the UK, you'd have a Tesco carrier bag wrapped around your ankles by now. It was like an So I don't actually know if you just keep walking or you get to a point where you're full of zen and walk back. Wow, something's coming up ahead that looks interesting. What's this? So my understanding is that the water is formed from a natural spring, and so the depth never gets much more than ankle deep, and it just slowly trickles through this jungle type thing. It's insanely peaceful. Kids will hate it. They'd be splashing around. I didn't think I'd enjoy this, but actually, after yesterday, this is what I need. Really enjoying it. So I took my flip-flops off. I figured, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, surely Vietnam does not have anything that could attack, bite, sting my feet. Maybe, if I'm lucky, the minerals or whatever in this natural spring. Out, those rocks are sharp. That's not the sand they promised. Means that stuff can't live in there. I don't know. Just making these facts up. As I said, I'm not really sure how far I'm supposed to keep walking, whether or not it gets better, or whether you are supposed to just go back. But yeah, I'm going to keep going because I'm actually really enjoying it. It seems really strange for me to say that because, you know, slow moving streams is not normally my thing, but it is really peaceful. So after several hours of trekking through the jungle, finally made it to the waterfall. Everyone, the money shot, the Mui Ne Shot. Yeah, I mean, it's seriously beautiful. So peaceful here, except for the crashing sound of the waterfall. It's peaceful. If they could just tone that down a bit, it'd be perfect. So right, I'm trying to find my way back out of this, and I don't know, maybe grab some breakfast or something. Peace out. So I picked up my first banh mi by the side of a road. These street food vendors. I've been looking forward to trying them, but I've just had a look at it. Now, I am a bit fussy with my food, but like I can see the meat is like super processed, and that seems to be a real thing over here. You know, getting actual cold cuts of meat or cuts of meat in any meal, it seems near on impossible. I don't know if I'm just shopping in the wrong places, but this doesn't look appetizing. I'm gonna bite the bullet and taste it, because it might taste better than it looks. But I really want like a good quality banh mi. Anyway, at least the view's good. I mean, it tastes good, but it does taste processed. It's a real shame, really. But it's 15 Vietnamese dong, which is about 50p. So I guess you can't really expect full-on steak baguette for 50p. I just wish there was like a more expensive option. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I've come a long way to build a sandcastle, but the sand dunes of Mui Ne, another tourist attraction. Basically, exactly what it says on the tin. Sand dunes. Yeah, the thing I'm not getting about Vietnam very well at the moment is like a lack of service. And what I mean by that is like it's really difficult to find a place to get a beer, like a nice cold beer on a day like this. You can get a beer. I'm probably being unfair. You can get a beer, but it's normally from sort of like a fridge by the side of a road somewhere, and you know, it's hit and miss whether or not that's even going to be cold. But like as far as sort of like chilling out under an umbrella, watching the day go by, that they don't really do that. Not as far as I can work out. I might be missing something, but you know, maybe a bit more time and I'll work out the hacks. Okay, so it looks like I've finally struck gold. I found this beautiful seafood restaurant right on the beach. Just ordered a tiger and pointed my finger at a couple of photos of food that looked absolutely delicious. So fingers crossed. This is the place to eat. Really encouraging is that this place is busy with locals. So always a good sign. So just wait and see what we get. Yeah. So yeah, definitely struck gold. This food is delicious. It's the best I've had in Vietnam so far. So this is really put me in a great mood. I'll just spin this around so you can take a look at what's changed my view on Vietnamese food. Not entirely sure what it is, but it's some sort of seafood stir fry or something. Sort of like a sesame nacho tortilla type thing. I don't know, but it looks amazing. The rice is delicious, so full of flavour. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to eat it.
You are kidding me. I'm not going down there. I can't get in there.